Today on Destination Polaris. Saddle up as we head west to Montana for an off-road adventure. Destination Polaris starts right now.
Destination Polaris is presented by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
Welcome to Destination Polaris. We are in Montana. We've got an action-packed week for you, and it all starts right here at Elevation Mountain.
Our ride command navigation points us west to Greeno, Montana, about 45 minutes north of Missoula. We dropped our bags at the luxury resort Paws Up. It's a high-end property with lots of room to roam.
People come to Paws Up because we're America's private national park, in a sense. We have 37,000 acres.
You could spend a week up there just riding the spider web of backcountry trails that there are.
And that's our plan. Spend a week riding with the Garnet Mountains as our backdrop. Let's head out. Leading our group for the week is guide Emily Dewing.
My hobby, my life passion is being outside and getting to do cool things like this. Yeah, this is kind of a dream job.
Emily leads Paws Up riders who sign up with Polaris Adventures. Anyone staying at the resort can visit the ghost town or do backcountry rides. We plan on both.
There's a few different trails we can take down, kind of switch it up, go through Kennedy Creek and a few different places like that.
First stop on our ride is Elevation Mountain. At just over 7,000 feet, Elevation provides the best views in the area.
Well, Emily, we made it to the top of Elevation Mountain, and the view is fantastic.
It's amazing. Yeah, so we're at Elevation Mountain. It's the highest point in the Garnet mountain range. If you look off to our right, we can see the Missions, which are the snow-capped mountains. And then if we were to look this way, if there wasn't a massive storm brewing behind us, there is the Pintler mountain range. So you can see all the way to Anaconda, Drummond, and that whole area, which is really cool.
This is by far the best view. And it's pretty cool. You can see snow-capped mountains all the way off in the distance over there.
Yes, exactly. The Mission mountain range is the one that takes you straight up to Glacier National Park.
Paws Up, you can just see down off in the distance in the valley down.
Yep, right below those trees, that whole open area is all Paws Up land.
I really like kind of climbing up onto the mountains and then kind of looking out on the valley and seeing all the peaks.
Favorite part of the ride today, I would have to say, is the part where we gain about 2,000 feet of elevation in a span of less than 2 or 3 miles. It's just pretty much straight up, beautiful views overlooking not only Paws Up's property, but the whole valley here.
And what's going on right over here with this gray business up in the sky?
We've got quite the storm happening. Yeah, we have big thunderclouds rolling in.
Just having the unique opportunity with that vast overlook to see the storm off to the left-hand side and then just blue skies off to the right.
We've got a thunderstorm brewing, we can hear it.
We'll get out of here before we get rained on.
I would agree.
We made the right call, kind of moving along down the road.
We quickly packed our bags and headed back down the mountain on our way to the Garnet ghost town. But don't skip out on old Two Guns cabin.
So Emily, this is Two Guns cabin.
Yeah, so Two Guns was an old Vietnam veteran. He lived here until about 2008 when he passed away. But essentially they called him Two Guns because he carried 2 revolvers on his hips at all times. Other than that, he really just lived off the land.
And this is one of the destinations that you guys have, and it's got a great backstory to it.
Oh yeah, yep. So it's kind of a little introduction to the ghost town. It's kind of fun. A little preview. We kind of give them a little story about Two Guns, and then we head up to the actual ghost town and kind of check that out. But we can look in it. We can't really get in it though.
What are we gonna see if we...
Just a table, kind of, he left everything as it was.
How long did he live out here?
End of Vietnam War until 2008. And you can see his last pair of shoes were left right here, and they haven't been touched since.
Wow. The old Two Guns cabin is just the appetizer on this ride. Coming up next, the main course. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications. Rockford Fosgate, purpose-built audio. Walton's, everything but the meat. And by Casey's, here for good.
Welcome back to Destination Polaris. We're in Greeno, Montana at Paws Up Resort. The ranch was founded in 2005, but the history of the area dates back much further.
Yeah, this valley is rich with Lewis and Clark history. They did come through, they did make several stops along this area, and then they did split up about here on their return voyage home.
But Lewis and Clark weren't the only visitors. The gold rush brought in hundreds of families that settled here at the Garnet Ghost Town, our destination on today's ride. Our guide Emily is a Montana local. She's on the clock today, but even if she wasn't, you'd probably find her on the trail.
Yeah, it's usually what I'm doing on my days off. We own a Razor Turbo S. I love everything about it.
Should be a fun day as we've got some experienced and some new riders on board.
I do not get to do this at all, so this was a real treat for me.
This is Leanne's first trip to the ghost town on a Razor.
I really liked when it kind of opened up on that meadow and we were driving along that.
Beats the heck out of sitting behind the desk, doesn't it?
Even though I love my job and I love my interactions with guests and making them happy, it's nice just to be out here and not having to be a manager or a boss.
It's not a long ride from the ranch to the ghost town, but during fall, the views are off the charts.
The colors right now, it's the best time to explore Montana.
Lots of beautiful mountain ranges, and this time of year we're starting to see those fall colors, those yellows and oranges kind of pop out finally. this trail is definitely one of the best ones on property.
Ghost Town is
This direction.
this direction.
Yep.
Okay, bit of a walk.
Bit of a walk. Here's an awesome little display board, kind of talks about the town. Little timeline, little fun facts. But essentially, the town was founded in 1889, and then there was a fire in the town, so now it is a ghost town because of it. That fire came through in 1912.
Now you can't ride into the ghost town, but during the summer, all the buildings are open.
This is Main Street right here. That picture we saw on that board right there, everything is what we used to be right here.
How many buildings, houses are here? Let's see if I can stump her.
I want to say it's like 20,
Okay.
but I'm not going to guarantee
All right.
it. Off to the left here, we'll see the last standing saloon. There used to be 13, like I said earlier.
13.
And 13, yeah, there's only 1,000 people in the town.
13
What do you
saloons,
think
of course.
was their favorite activity?
Yeah. There's no gold in there. I looked.
This is the old
Like blacksmith?
blacksmith's place. Yep.
Okay, yep.
This billow in the corner is like my favorite thing.
Try for cleaning your camera gear.
Instead of the thing on his chest.
Yes.
So back in the day, they had set down a wagon wheel and the tree grew around it. It baffles me on how the tree just grew around this wheel.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's amazing how they've restored it. There's not a lot of ghost towns that you can actually go into, as well as see that many standing buildings still to this day.
It's just a really great representation of a ghost town in Montana.
Super cool ghost town, and probably one of the best we've seen. So much to do here that we're just getting started. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Polaris Adventures. Adventure everywhere. Aluma Trailers, ready to ride when you are. Flow Fast, the ultimate portable fluid transfer system. And by AMSOIL, run with us.
So you can't come to Montana just for the ghost towns. Oh no, there's a world-class trout stream just down the trail.
I'm on my way to the Blackfoot River to meet up with a Paws Up fishing guide.
It's gonna be a fun day today, so it's gonna be awesome. Cool.
Beautiful
So,
day.
Absolutely.
I've been told we'll be chasing Blackfoot's Grand Slam of fishing.
Bacon, eggs, pancakes, French toast. Is that the Grand Slam? Oh, sorry, on the water, the Grand Slam is rainbow, brown, cutthroat, and there was one, I think just a bullhead shark. I think that's the fourth. Honestly, last time I was fly fishing was in Montana. What type of fly fishing are we doing today?
So we have a couple of different setups right now. Right now we're gonna be starting off with a dry dropper combo.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're using a peach Chernobyl chubby today. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Jared, do a cast to our right real quick. Follow that fly with that rod tip. Set, set. There's fish. There you go, there you go. That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish.
Here we go. Right on.
You got it. Set, that's fish. Oh! Well, I can't win them all, I guess. Oh, there's fish, there's fish. Okay, reel. Real slow, this might be, up. Reel. Keep that rod up. Oh, little rainbow. Up. Nice, that was awesome. Hey, buddy.
There we go.
Gorgeous rainbow trout.
Nice.
Set. Oh,
Yep.
little trout. Reel.
Yep.
Little trout. Oh, that's good release.
Yep. Let's work. Awesome, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So much. Appreciate it. It was
Absolutely.
awesome.
Awesome day. Great job today. I mean, like I said, you guys couldn't have hit it any better.
By now, you've probably figured out why we came to Paws Up. This place has everything. Trails, fishing, a ton of activities, but they just added something brand new.
So we're at the top of this ridge that overlooks the valley, and this is the start of our mountain bike course, which we just built this year. This downhill is built to be approachable for riders of all ages and skill levels.
All right, Jacob, I get the red one?
That one's gonna be mine today.
Come on, look at the fancy shock on there and everything.
This will be a trusty steed for
All
you.
right.
So today we are going to work our way down the trail and check out that downhill trail.
Let's do it. Right.
We're gonna encounter some berms, bank turns. We're gonna have some nice rollers, elevated mounds of dirt that we're gonna get to ride over.
Still to come, we trade in the bikes and get back on the trail. You're watching Destination Polaris. Destination Polaris is sponsored by Braven Off-Road. Live brave. Rotocap, the ultimate UTV bed cover. Fly Racing, helmets and apparel by riders for riders. And by Canvas Works, custom, durable, soft-sided enclosures for any trailer. Welcome back to DP. We're at the luxury resort Paws Up, where you can rough it in style.
You can stay in a glamping tent, which ranges anywhere from 1 bedroom to 3 bedroom, as well as stay in your own luxury home. We have the Greeno on property as well, which is an adults-only 12-unit exclusive stay. We like to call them a roundhouse, a greenhouse, a tree house, and then there's one lighthouse as well.
All sorts of cool places to stay for sure, but when you're in a place like this, you want to get out and see it all.
North of us, West Montana, Northwest Montana is phenomenal. The section of Montana that connects with Idaho Panhandle is just epic riding.
We have a lot of public access, which is super cool. That's one of the things we pride ourselves in as Montanans.
One of the last wilderness areas that you can really go explore, get deep in the country.
We've done ghost towns and mountaintops, a great ride with some good people.
We are heavy on the females. It's been awesome. We've been able to kind of bring in more females into these roles. So fun.
You get to come up here and you get to experience this part of Montana. Most people will drive right past us and not know about the back roads or the mining history of Montana. There is just so much to do here. I had a great day, and I'm kind of sad that it's over.
We're bummed to be done as well. But don't worry, Montana. We'll be back.
Can you see the smile? It was truly the best day ever. I'm having a blast doing this.